Thank you. How's about I play a couple more songs? Let me think what I got in my arsenal. I am switching instruments, Tony. Sorry, I'm going back and forth on you. I teach a songwriting class called Life as a Songwriter. It's something I've developed a few years ago, and I've taught about 6 or 7 online sessions of 10 songwriters interested in learning more, and we meet online for 4 weeks, and at the end of the session we all share our song. And I have one coming up in September. If anybody's curious, the class is called Life as a Songwriter. It's Wednesday nights in September online, and it's a really cool way to learn more about songwriting or refresh your songwriting practice if you've already been there, to build a little community. And for me, something that's really important is to build accountability, just to have like a class to go to and some assigned time to think about something I love is really important for me to getting stuff done. So if you're interested, you can look on my website or talk to me after the show. But I'd love to play a song now called 17 and 53. This is a song I wrote. Yeah, it's on my 2010 release, which is called Two Bedroom Apartment. The song is called 17 and 53, and I wrote it for my mom. These are the ages that she was, 17, when her dad died, 53. And so I never knew my birth grandpa, and on my mom's side, so I asked her questions to learn more about him and their relationship and her memories of them. And I wrote this song for them, and to learn more about my grandpa, and in turn learn more about my mom. I also, just like a little behind the scenes, in the song honoring the dead that I played earlier, the line, and so we sang the hymns that buried our fathers. I remember my mom leaned over to me at my grandma's funeral. I might start crying, and she goes, they played this one at my dad's funeral. That was before my dad had died, so now I write these things, and then they hit a little harder after the years go by, and they become even more meaningful to me. So I'm not gonna lose it, I'm gonna get through it. Maybe I'll lose it. I know you'll support me if I do. Here's 17 and 53. And when you heard them fighting, you hid in the apple tree. The branches broke their noise. And when your brother studied at the university, you were left all alone to realize that while you were growing older, he was busy growing older too. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. And in the summer, when your father drove you to the river, and you would sing so loud, soon to be kept silent as you climbed through barbed wire fences to get to the riverside. And while you were growing older, he was busy growing older too. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum. And in February you were running late one day, and out the door you strings and strands of DNA, dancing waltzes in ourselves. And while you are growing older, I am busy